Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to today's class. This is tutorial video 2 on the partial fraction, and what we want to do this at this time is to solve this particular question. You recall from the first video I told you that I think two important things to take note of when you are attempting to solve a partial fraction question, and the first thing is that your denominator must be factorizable. Simply means that we must be able to get two or more factors depending on the degree of your denominator, and that must be factorizable. And the second thing is that the degree of your numerator must always be lower than the degree of your denominator. So in this case, I think let's see if this equation meets both criteria. So let's check if this has a factor. Now, if you factorize the expression, we should have x minus 1 and x plus 3. So the factors are x minus 1 and x plus 3. I'm not going to go into the details of factorization, but I want you to check out the video that I have done on that, how to factorize a quadratic expression. I think that will give you a window into how I got my x minus 1 and x plus 3. So the next thing I'm going to do is to equate this, write out this equation in another way. So I will simply say 11 minus 3x over x squared. Okay, and so we're going to write that so that would be x minus 1 and x plus 3. The same thing as a over x minus 1 plus b over x plus 3. Now we have obtained what this has simply told us that now we have obtained, we know the denominator of the fractions that we are splitting this original fraction into. Now we have the denominator. Now the only thing we need to do is obtain the numerator factors of this particular two expressions. Are you getting me now? So now we are, by finding the factor of this particular expression, we have gotten to the two denominators that we need for this particular expression. Now the duty now is to find the value of a and the value of b. So follow me. Now what we simply need to do next is to focus on this side of the expression, and we're going to just solve it. So we're basically going to say x minus 1 and x plus 3. So when we divide, we are going to have a into x plus 3 plus b into x minus 1. So let's write down this expression also beside it. 11 minus 3x over x minus 1 x plus 3. Now since we have the same denominator, our focus is not going to be on the denominator. Now we're going to equate the numerators of both sides. So we're going to have 11 minus 3x is equals to a into x plus 3 plus b into x minus 1. The next thing we want to do is that we need to eliminate one of the two expressions. And the way to do that is to find the reciprocal of the figure that they have provided for us in this expression. I mean that if we're going to eliminate a, we need to introduce a minus 3. And if we're going to eliminate b, we need to introduce a positive 1 to this side of it. So we can do it in either way, or that way I want to do it now. Let's say we want to get the value of a, that means that we are going to make x 1. We say that to get a, so we say let's x be equals to 1. So we're going to apply x equals to 1 across both sides of the equation. So we have 11 minus 3 into 1 equals to a into 1 plus 3 plus b into 1 minus 1. In this case, this is out of the equation already. So we have 11 minus 4 equals to 4a. You see that now? So 11 minus 4 is going to be 8 equals to 4a. So we divide both sides by 4. Our a is what? A is 2. Do you get that now? Our a is 2. based on how we have done our calculation. Now to get our b, we simply need just to make x again, just like what we have done also. We're going to just say x is equal, let's x be equals to minus 3. I get it now. So we have 11 minus 3 into minus 3 equals to a minus 3 plus 3 plus b into what? Minus 3 minus 1. So this is going to be 11 plus 9 equals to minus 4b. So 11 plus 9 is 20, right? So 20 equals to minus 4b. So if we divide this by minus 4, b is going to be equals to minus 5. So let's put our value for a and b back into this expression. So this expression will simply become 11 minus 3x over x minus 1 x plus 3 is the same thing as a is 2, right? So we say 2 over x minus 1 plus, now since we have a minus 5 here, the sign here will change. So it's going to become minus 5 over x plus 3. So I want to take note of it now. Now this is a new expression for this partial fraction. This fraction that we got now, this is the partial fraction expression for it now. So you have seen that getting the value for a and b is the key to arriving at our answers. Actually, you can check to see, simply means that you have to do your normal, you expand that particular fraction and see whether you are going to get this value. I'm not going to do that now, I'm going to leave that, I'm going to leave you to do that. So what I want to do is that, do the normal addition and subtraction of this fraction and see whether you arrive at this particular expression. Now, I'm going to be giving you the link to some exercises. I want you to attempt it and see whether the things we have learned here, you are able to apply it in those exercises. Please share with your friends, it's going to help them. Again, in the next video, I'm going to be showing another method in which we can solve some other partial fraction questions. Thank you.